individuals who have attempted graded exercise with ME, they are basically told that they're deconditioned, that they don't have the baseline exercise and they're not fit. We know from long COVID that actually you don't get deconditioned by not training for 5 days. Actually, the symptoms that people are expressing are from many different systems throughout the body. The cardiovascular system's affected, the neurological system's affected. We've got signs of potentially inflammation, and we've got signs of metabolic issues. So it's a number of different systems that are actually being affected. So it's all of those systems that need to be investigated and studied in combination to actually say, well, actually, it's not a case of deconditioning. We can't just roll out a standard exercise program. It simply doesn't work.
Lynette's talked about the dysfunction in the energy systems that we're seeing. So when people who have dysfunction and not deconditioning, we're seeing the exacerbation of the symptoms. So the overwhelming fatigue, limited concentration. We hear a lot about brain fog, not being able to problem solve, and difficulty at work and at the computer screen, and an increase in pain. Some people are finding that their sleep is not refreshing. So as health professionals, it's really important that we need to understand that they have variable baselines and it's unpredictable. We're finding that some days are great, and then we're finding that other days are not great at all. GET can cause harm. And so what we need to be doing is looking at screening for PEM using some key tools and questioning appropriately, and then making sure that any increase that we have in exercise programming sits within the individual's capability to be able to complete everyday tasks at home, but without bringing on these symptoms. So it's actually a really finely tuned skill. There's no kind of one set answer, and it really depends on the individual you're working with, making sure that you're not, when you're prescribing exercise, that first of all, we're not prescribing something that's going to trigger PEM.